Hello, guys. Welcome once again to Benghazi TV, TikTok, and also obviously on YouTube. Quick one. After the game between the Black Stars and Madagascar ending with the Black Stars securing vital win for Ghana in the qualifiers for the World Cup, it's only fair that we do some quick analysis of what transpired in the game between Ghana and Madagascar. I could not come through with my analysis of the game between Ghana and Chad, clearly because some of us felt the Chad side were not too strong an opponent. But against Madagascar, and from the backdrop of where our Black Stars have come from in the last qualifying series for the AFCON, you know how we struggled in the qualifiers. Niger, Sudan, and the others. Yet we could not secure a single win. It was that poor or that bad for Ghana. So from that backdrop, one would not take opponents like Madagascar easy. But clearly, it's been a wonderful back-to-back victories, if you like, for the Black Stars against Chad and also against Madagascar this evening in Morocco. A few things I think ticked the box and worked in the direction of Ghana ensure that we got these wins. I think that off the field, decisions that were taken by the Federation off the field, some of them clearly helped in getting or securing the team these two victories. I think that if you follow the Black Stars true and true, a few things changed around the team for these qualifiers against Chad in Accra and Morocco, against Madagascar and Morocco. First of all, the team officials don't mind me, the GFA, were not hostile to the media. They were very friendly. They were open to the media. Even the Black Stars camp was very accessible to the media and even some fans. Hardly were you going to get opportunity of getting close to the Black Stars camp, especially in the hotel, when they were in camp easily. But this time around, for those of us who got to the team's hotel in Accra, we realized that indeed there was some access granted. The media generally to access the players, talk to the players. You had bloggers, all of them all over, in the stadium, at the hotel. It was easy. There was no Aziz, the gentleman you and I know very much, who has been hounding media presence around the Black Stars team. There was no Aziz around. And so there was that, if you like, accessibility to the Black Stars players. Everything was calm around them. They were approachable. They were open to the media, the GFA themselves, officials from Ketokriku himself, to everybody involved, very open. The new committee in charge of the Black Stars team, led by Dr. Randy Abbey, clearly, I'm sure, has put in some changes. And we saw them in a build-up to the two games against Chad and Accra and also against Morocco. Another key pointer was bringing the ex-players on to help talk to the players to try and change the mood in camp, because clearly, psychologically, some of the boys were beaten after that poor run of results in the qualifiers for the AFCON. So you saw Stephen Apiana involved deeply with the manual committee of the Black Stars. He brought on board some ex-players, key in there, Sam Wajan, another former captain. And these guys clearly have helped the players to calm their nerves a lot more and be confident in their abilities and what they can do for Ghana on the pitch. These, for me, were key, even though they were not on the pitch, but off the pitch they were key. The coaching bit, clearly, augmenting the backroom staff with those we saw brought on, Schaefer, with the video analyst and all the guys who came on board. Clearly, there's been a massive change in the approach of the Black Stars team in their matches supporting Otoado clearly. In Accra, their lineup gave an indication of a team that were going to go attacking, and we saw it. And they got the goals. In Morocco against Madagascar, it changed a bit in that they brought on Abu Francis to join Thomas Partey to sit in the middle. That gave you an idea that the coach was clear in his mind, that he knew he had to be careful. Also, there was a back three system of Salisu Jiku and also Jerome Opoku. And of course, Kingsley Schindler and Gideon Mensah were the flying wing backs. And then Partey, Abu Francis in there, and then the three that were given the freedom, Kudus, Antoine, Jordan. It told you one thing. The coach knew that, unlike Chad, Madagascar were going to be a tough opponent away from home, so they have to be cautious in defense and attack us when they got the ball. And they worked very well for Ghana in a 3-0 win we just got against Madagascar. So the approach tactically from Otto and his backroom staff, Schaefer and everybody involved was fantastic. And that really helped the Ghana team to get this result they've gotten out there in Madagascar. The players applied themselves. And in rating the players, from Asari in goal from Asofok, amazing stuff. And big salute to the Black Stars coaching team for the bold choice of settling on Asare to be in goal for both games in Ghana and also in Madagascar. Is proving clearly that he has the balls, yes, the balls to be in goal for Ghana and prove it. 2 clean sheets. Brilliant. I don't recall the last time Ghana kept clean sheets in qualifiers. He's done it. Brilliant for Ghana. Asare in goal. Shenla Kingsley was given a chance because of the absence of Alidu and Tariq Lamptey, but he proved his worth. Amazing outing from Kingsley Shenla. Gideon Mensah, amazing in both games. Fantastic if you ask me. I rate him very, very well. Defensive pair of Salisu, Jiku, and today Jerome Opoku, they were fantastic in defense for Ghana. The midfield, Thomas Day Pate. This time around, against Chad in Accra and today against Madagascar, Thomas Depate showed why he is one of the greatest midfielders in the whole world. He gave his all on the pitch, and so big thumbs up and salute Thomas Partey for the wonderful showing. Notwithstanding all the use of captaincy taken away from him and all of that, he came in today and of course, like he did on Friday, showed commitment, getting 2 goals for Ghana. So Partey, massive. Abu Francis came in to help Partey in a defensive midfield role, and he showed why he was in there. A tackler, he's one who has the energy, he's younger, and so he puts in the effort, and that for me helped in the team getting the result they got. So Abu Francis, thumbs up for his wonderful job. Mohamed Kudus, who played in front of these two, as always, is Mohamed Kudus, who gets the ball, wants to be the one to drive the team with the ball. There were occasions where he could have passed the ball instead of holding on. He lost the ball on a number of occasions. But in all of that, that is what makes Mohamed Kudus. Number 10, who has to take a risk for his team. And so Kudus got his goal after having not scored in a while now. Kudus finally got his goal. And so big thanks up to Mokunku, Mohamed Kudus, for getting the goal. And also a wonderful game from him. Captain fantastic, Jordan Ayew. A goal in Ghana. And today, 3 assists for him in the game. Fantastic job done by Jordan Ayew in the game today. So kudos to Jordan Ayew as well. And of course, the last person, Antoine Semenyo as well, getting off a wonderful form from Bournemouth into the Black Stars team. Scored in Accra, didn't score here today in Morocco, but an amazing job again done by him. So from them and all the players who came off the bench as well, amazing job. So if I rate everyone in there, all the players gave one thing. I will be asking for all this while. Commitment levels must be high. Give your all, even on bad days. Just give your all. And I think that from one to the last person on the bench, they all gave their all in the games today and also on Friday. So big thanks to the Black Stars team. And I'm only hoping that, you know, when they go back to their clubs and return in June there or May, June thereafter, and this qualifies, they will come back with the same energy to see us continue the run of trying to qualify for the World Cup to be held in Canada, USA, and Mexico. America, yeah. That's it. Thank you, guys.